Hey guys, how you doing? So we arrived at the final section of chapter 5. This video will be about chapter 5.5, ratios. So if you open up your book on page 206, you will find theory A lot of text. So let's just go through it and let's talk about it, okay? I want to make this video a little bit different. I really want you to pause, think about the questions that I'm asking you. So let's do 63. Let's talk about it. So class B1, you can imagine class 1A and 1D are having a class evening. Esther and Shanna will provide the crisps. They have estimated that they will need 3 packets of crisps for every 5 students. And there will be 45 students at the class evening. How many bags of crisps are needed? Well, there are many ways to approach this. Let's look at a few ways to solve something like this. So exercise 63, we're going to talk about it on the right side of the paper. So we know that 3 packets of crisps are needed for every 5 students. And there will be 45 students at the class evening. So the first way to look at it is by writing what we need for the amount of crisps and for the amount of students. So you can say 3 packets of crisps we need for 5 students. Now, how many do we need for 45 students? Now, then you look, 5 times what makes 45? Well, if you don't know that, you can do 45 divided by 5, and then you know that that is 9. So that is times 9. And then also you got to do 3 times 9, which makes 27 packets of crisps. So this is method 1. So method 2, there are a lot of methods. I want you to pause the video and think of a different method how to calculate it. Okay, I hope you really pause the video. And then let's look at another method that I was thinking about. You can look at how many groups of 5 students you have. So 45 divided indeed by 5 students means, okay, we have 9 groups of 5. So we need 3 times 9, which is 27. So it's the same thing. But then when you look at the theory, you know that we're going to continue with this method. All right, let's work now on theory A. So we can calculate now for every amount of students and even for the amount of packets of crisps, because we know that the pupils, students, and we know packets of crisps. We know that 5 students, 3 packages. Further, we knew 45 students, 9 packages. We can calculate, for example, 10 now. Why? Because 5 times 2 equals 10, and then of course 3 times 2 will make 6. You can continue. You can even go to 70. And there are many ways to go to 70, because you can work from the 10 times 7, 6 times 7, which is mini blackout here, 42. And you can also say, I'm going to do 5 times 14, and then also 3 times 14. Yeah, so you can choose your starting point and where you're going to. This, what we made, is called a ratio table.